So, I have some funny bad date stories that I would like to share. These are like from 10 years ago, but I still think I remember some of them somewhat vividly. So, I'd like to share one of them today. So, there was this guy, this was like 10 years ago, so I met him on, I think it was Plenty of Fish. Um, we'll call him like Jared, you know? Alright, let's call him Jared. So like he was like relatively close to my age, um, and his pictures were cute. We had a lot in common, like the same music. I think he said he was working in IT and had his master's degree. So I'm like, okay, like seems like a pretty well-rounded guy. He was good at conversation. So we talked for like a week and decided to meet. But the problem was he lived an hour away, and he told me, like right before, we were supposed to meet, like, oh, like my car was in an accident. I'm gonna have to take a train, two trains, because the way, like where he lived, like it wasn't easy to get to where I was. And I don't know, I just thought that was a little odd. And I remember talking to my coworkers about it, and then they're like, like, oh, give him a chance, like things happen. And that's why you shouldn't always like trust your own judgment about things. People mean well, but they give bad advice. So, okay, so I'm like, all right, let's plan to, I have Starbucks near me. Let's meet at Starbucks. And I think he was supposed to be there around 7. I don't know. I think it was going to take like 2 hours. So whatever. I didn't really hear from him. He told me when he was leaving, and then I didn't hear from him at all. I don't know if it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. And I'm like, okay, because I don't get home from work till 5:30. Gotta get ready. So I'm there at 7, and I waited for like, I don't know, I think like half an hour. Yeah, like I don't think I waited a full hour. Like half hour, 45 minutes at Starbucks. I could sit there and drink my coffee. I didn't hear a damn thing from him. And then, and then I'm like, okay, so I go home. I'm kind of pissed, but whatever. I think I was gonna go out, hang out with one of my friends that night. And I get a phone call from this girl, and she's like, oh, like, hey, were you supposed to meet Jared? And I'm like, yeah. And something about like his cell phone wasn't working, and he was calling me from the phone, like her phone, to let me know that, like, so I don't know, something happened. He was at like the Union Station, which is where all the trains meet, and then he had to take another train to where I was, but I was like, I'm gone. So, and I don't know, and she's like, whoever that girl is, she was nice. She's like, hey girl, you want to hang out with us and later? And I'm like, oh, thanks for the invite, but I'm hanging out with my friend. But anyway, this dude, I don't think he got there until like 10 o'clock at night. Was messaging me, oh, I'm here now, still you want to hang out. And I always thought it was sketchy when I did talk to him. Like he like his cell phone service went in and out, and it's like, oh, I had to go here and talk to you, and then I had to go to my buddy's house. And he would call me from like different numbers, and I'm like, okay, I guess that was the first red flag, right? So, okay, I'm trying to remember because it was 10 years ago. So yeah, oh yeah, I was just like, whatever, I'm not feeling it, I'm already out. My friend, I'm not going there. Dude literally spent the whole night, like, in, like, there's like a little downtown community, and I mean, there's bars and restaurants and stuff, but he just, like, he messaged me at 9 o'clock in the morning and was like, oh, I'm still here. And I'm like, how the f are you still here? So, I asked my friend, I'm like, I can't believe he's still there. Like, will you go with me? Like, I kind of have to see this dude at this point, because, like, that's just insanity. How are you still there 24 hours later? I think because he went to a bar, and then he met people, and he went to their place for the after party, and then he came back, and then he was at the Barnes and Noble over there, just reading books, and he's like, oh, it's so nice here. Like, okay. So anyway, so I live 5 minutes away, so whatever. She was there, I met her, and then I told him to meet at Starbucks, and we both woke up, and I'm looking, because he said he was already texting me saying he's already there, and I swear, it looked like, it was, I'm like, this can't be the guy, because it looked like a homeless guy. And I'm like, wow, like, those pictures that he sent had to be from like at least 5 years prior. Like, you could kind of tell it was the same person, but nah. Like, he looked like he, you know, was pretty strung out. Let's put it that way. On what, I don't know, but on meth or whatever. But good thing I didn't go there by myself. So basically, he sees both of us, and then he tries to hug me, and then I back off, and then, you know, my friend does too, and he's like, oh, okay. And then my friend questioned him, like, you know, like, what took so, what took so long, and why are you still here, basically, you know? And, you know, excuses like the train was on the wrong train or something. I don't know, or it was an accident, a train accident. I don't know, something stupid like that. And then, I don't remember what else she asked him. I'm not sure, but pretty much I was, because he's like, oh, if we could still have coffee, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really interested anymore. And then, he literally, like, I don't know, like, he's like saying something, and then mid-sentence, he literally just starts running down the block. It was like, what the fuck? I don't know why. I don't know, well, maybe it was whatever he was on. Literally runs down the block. So I dodged a huge bullet. I really did. And I'll forever think of that story. I have more stories, but that one's one of, that is pretty funny, because it's nuts, but like, you know, at least I kind of used a little common sense. I have much more common sense now. I wouldn't even entertain that. I was like, kind of like, still like slightly naive back then, I guess you could say, but I knew that it was a weird enough situation to where I needed to bring somebody. And then we went and had ice cream after that, and we were like, did that really just happen? Like, is that real? Oh, it was real. So just be careful out there, and stay safe out there.